What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 63. We have 2 episodes left. Just 2, that's it. And the main villain is still still alive with 2 episodes left to go. I don't know if he's going to have some kind of last-ditch effort of his sleeve, because if it was just going to be Ed, just overpowering the shit out of him and stomping him into the ground with him giving nothing, no kind of fight back, then they could have just left that in last episode. So I don't know if he's got one final like bomb explosion, one final card that we haven't seen. We'll just kind of wait and see how it plays out. All the main characters are still pretty much alive except Al. Now I am curious how they're going to bring Al back, what they would have to give up to get him back. Um and then even if you use somebody else for the human transmutation, is it still even granted that they'll come back whole? I'm trying to remember this correctly. When they tried to do it before, you had to give a soul to get a soul. But if I fully give something, like fully give it, can I fully get back what I want to get back, or is it going to come back deformed or out of shape or not what it was originally? I don't know. If I find somebody, you know, I mean, it'd be wrong to do, but just go pluck up somebody off the side of the street and have them perform human transmutation, or you perform the transmute, or whatever it is, you perform it and have them as the sacrifice, or just have them as the complete sacrifice, their body and soul. Can you 100% get back what you're wanting to get back? Will it be the perfect exchange, or is there no way to play God at all? And no matter if you have someone willing to sacrifice their life for your human transmutation, what you're wanting to get back is not what you thought it was going to be. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it plays out. But episode 63, pressing play right now. Let's do it. Kind of like that opening. The other side of the gateway. Somebody get in there and help that man before he does something wild. Animation looks good. The little one saved us. Is that it? Well, that was going to be it. They could have just... Oh, I was about to say they could have just left that in last episode. What the hell? Oh, fuck. Is he going to absorb both of them? Oh, shit. You're going to sacrifice your body to hold on to him? Okay. Oh, fuck. Damn. I thought they really were about to just do some wild tag team shit. The one and only lie he ever told. Gone. Did he get the stone? I mean, he's not a homunculus anymore. What the hell's happening to him? Can he not override that? So did he get Greed Stone or he didn't get Greed Stone? Because he just looks like he, Greed was in the body. He pulled Greed back and he's like, nah, fuck this. So he doesn't have Greed Stone? And is there no way for him to, like, redo those stones? Not redo the stones, redo what's happening to his body? All this power of a god, and he can't even use it. I know he was saying it wouldn't be able to be contained without, a philosopher's stone, a big one. But he can't even use any of it? Even if it's in even if it's in a self-destructive way? Damn. My soul friends. Damn. Greed was one of my favorite characters. I mean, you could see Greed was coming around as we went. Even when we first saw Greed a while back, when um, the little kind of like golem-looking lizard dude was like, "Why? I was your friend," and you saw that like he did remember that he had friends. So that's it. Is everybody's souls going back to their bodies? Like some Nagato rebirth? So what is that, like the gateway pulling him back? Or what's ever on the other side? I still to this day, I don't think it's been answered. I still don't understand how Hohenheim how Hohenheim's teacher created that, pulled that out. How did he go to the other side and get whatever that was, if it belongs there or whatever it is? Poof, gone. So now he's back on the other side. What? So we've seen that god in different forms, haven't we? Didn't we see it in like a kid form earlier when with Ed and Al? So is he just seeing it in this form? Or he actually had the body of God but not the soul of it? That's what we're looking at right now? I don't know. I need to do one big Google search on Fullmetal Alchemist to tie up some loose explanations. Go back. So where's he like? Is he? That's what I'm saying. I don't know where he originally came from. Is he going? Is he like going, being sent to hell, or? Well, that chapter's over. I don't know who's going to, how this works. Even if they have somebody that'll fully sacrifice themselves, is it even guaranteed that you're going to get the perfect thing that you want back? I don't know. Why does this look so damn bright? Thought you needed that Philosopher's Stone. He said they weren't going to use. Yeah, I was about to say. They said they would never use it. So what are you going to do? Him. He'll sacrifice. Yeah. Yeah. You got to give up a body and soul to get a body and soul back. So if you have the perfect exchange, you're going to get exactly what you. If somebody dies, you can bring them back. So say Ed and Al were alive right now. They could use him to bring back their mother. And then what kind of condition does that person come back in? Do they come back at their peak life? Would his mom come back and still be sick? Older, younger, older, healthier? Hohenheim is definitely up there in favorite characters. Probably top 3. Well, this is it. There's no other way. You either do it or you don't. That's the only way. You gonna do give yourself up? There is no other way unless you're gonna take his place. You're gonna give something up? I'd love to hear it if he's got another way. Mr. Gorilla. Major. What is the other way? He gonna sacrifice himself? Did he acquire some power? What is actually about to happen here? How could this be done without somebody having to sacrifice? I'm curious. This is gonna make or break like the end of this series on how he does this. Is he sacrificing himself? He said, "I'll be right back." Hohenheim seems to be like, "Oh, he will be right back." I need to see this. I'm curious about what the hell is about to happen. So he's given himself up. There he is. Yeah, yeah. I want to know the answer to that too. So this is God, the same God we've seen, right? Just a while ago. That's all it took. So he's giving up his ability to use alchemy. Is that is that enough payment? Hmm. Is that equal enough? I don't know. Interesting. I mean, I don't know like on the scale. Interesting. Yeah, I need a big Google search on the end of this or so. So he gave up pretty much his ability to use alchemy, aka, pulled a gun and said, I'll give this up to achieve this. I don't care if I never get to use it again." Which is fine. I mean, they get to live their lives together. It's not like he needs alchemy. They'll be fine. Interesting. I don't know if that's equal exchange because I don't know like what weighs what. Um, if or if it was all part of answering the question or being able to see like you can still be a human without needing alchemy. Like you said, like you figured it out. You figured me out. It was never about giving yourself up. Are you willing to give that up? What people might consider like the ability of a god. Um, is that baby supposed to grow or something? Is the baby dead? How's that thing gonna grow? I don't know if it was more of like a if anybody can see past, this godlike power. um, figuring out the true answer, then yeah, you can have. Go ahead, take it. But if that was the case and it was like, just hey, just figure this out, you'd figure the god would just let him continue to use alchemy. It's like, oh, you. But I don't know. Huh, Hohenheim? He wanted the same things. He wanted to be free and find the answers and tell him All Might. Well, they both got their bodies back. I'm interested to see what happens in the next episode. Is it just Mustang being, ushered in and then so what's up with Hohenheim's lifespan here? Is he just has the life of a regular human? Will he outlive his kids? Where is that kind of at? So couldn't the teacher do the same thing? Could she perform the human transmutation and decide to give up her ability to use alchemy if it brought back her child or the ability to have a child? Could Hohenheim do the same thing to bring back his wife, Trisha? I don't know. Like, where does it end or stop type thing? I'm not quite sure. Oh shit. He's gonna die right there next to her grave. Shit. He's dead. I wonder if his boys are gonna know what happened if he left them a note or told them, or they kind of knew, or. Don't fade away to dust. He's dead. Mm. Just damn. And then they hit you with the ending. That was pretty good. The ending was pretty good. His stone ran out. I will say though, I enjoy the ending more. The ending soundtrack, is that it? Nothing too crazy. Pretty good stuff there, especially at the end with Hohenheim. Uh, but yeah, some interesting. I feel like there's a lot of like upper level information, slash deeper meanings and understandings with this that maybe I've missed or I haven't been getting explanations on, because I'm feeling just like a disconnect from like the story and what it all is like coming around to and meaning. And it's just like the same thing that, like, with a lot of anime where we're all the same, nothing's You know, just because you have this power doesn't make you better than the next human, or, you know, anything like that. Just because you can do X, Y, and Z, or you've accomplished this, makes you no better than the person standing over here, or like we're all just as important. Which we kind of get that theme a lot here, and we get it a lot, you know, talking about souls and, you know, just exchanging this for this and just all that type of stuff. But I wonder if the answer that Ed came across is an answer that anybody with alchemy could use. I don't know if that's a yes or if that's a no. Like his teacher, Azumi, could she perform the human transmutation again and be like, here, this is my sacrifice, the gateway? Like Ed could just go around telling this to everybody. I don't think he like got rid of God, or God is no longer. I just feel like maybe Ed is never going to be able to make that connection. He's never going to be able to go through the portal or come back in or sit in front of like the universe or God or whatever we're calling that. But I feel like it would be could everybody perform the same thing? I think Al gave up himself, but he's back. Could Al perform it and bring back his mother? And it's just that easy? I don't need alchemy. Just give it up. I'll live my life. Could Azumi give up hers and have their kid back? Could they bring their father back if they wanted to go that route? You know, I have absolutely no idea if it's explained to be that easy. And then you start to think like, well, what kind of condition or shape? If they did bring back their mother, would she still end up getting sick? Is she now going to be like invincible to some things? Is she just going to be the regular person that she was and now live her life and never to be able to be sick again? Just a lot of questions with that kind of stuff. And then where the flask like originated from and where he just got put back, where he was taken from, or did he just get like sent to hell, or like what was that? I'll leave that up to you guys to kind of answer and fill that in and kind of let me know. I do want to do a Google search like Fullemtal Alchemist Brotherhood like summary. Yeah, I need that like FMA wiki. Yeah, so it's talking about, you know, they bring their mother. The series followed the story of two alchemist brothers, Ed and Alphonse, who want to restore their bodies after a disastrous failed attempt to bring their mother back to life through alchemy. There's got to be like a FMA wiki or something like that. Yeah, this right here. Fullemtal Alchemist wiki. I'm not going to scroll down and read all of it just for the simple fact that I still have an episode to go, and maybe there'll be things to explain, but we'll kind of go with it and see how it goes and leave it at that. But I do appreciate it, guys. We have one episode left, and I guess it's just kind of got to be wrapping up the world. Does May stay and live with Al? Like, is that her true love? Does Ling go back and now become emperor? Does Colonel Mustang ever get his eyes back? Or does he just now rule with Hawkeye as his eyes? You know, Armstrong and them, do they go back up to Fort Briggs? And, you know, what is up with Ed and Al now? Does he ride out with Winry into the sunset for the rest of their lives? And I don't know. There's just a lot to still be answered, but we'll leave it at that and see how it goes. I appreciate it, guys. One more episode left with Fullemtal, and then we'll be on to what was it? Mob Psycho and Death Note. So appreciate it. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,